Hello guys, happy Wednesday, and I just wanted to bring you this CVS haul today. And by the way, this is Courtney and my channel is Courtney Clips Coupons. And I would be so grateful if you guys would like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Where are you watching me from, guys? So yes, I wanted to bring you guys the CVS haul for today. I couldn't fit everything up on the table, but I also have a pack of Scott 3000 or 1000, Andre 3000, Scott 1000 that is also in this haul today. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And I did grab a bunch of these. I grabbed 3 of these blankets that were on clearance for they actually rang up for $4.99 instead of $4.50 as marked. I didn't make a big deal out of it, as I shop at this store a lot and I didn't want to have, like, bad vibes. So I did pay $4.99 for those plus tax. I bought 3 of them, and then I paid $3.25 for these slippers, which is an amazing deal for both items, guys. These Sherpas are these throws are very thick, they're very soft, and they're just amazing gifts. Christmas basket fillers, etc, whatever you can think of. If you need them at home, they're a great deal. So I did pick the rest of those up that my store had, which was 3. So I used a couple of accounts that I had extra bucks on that I didn't have any good deals for this week to get those items. So there's that. And now the star of the show this week are the makeup deals and the spend 30 get 10, because there are not that many deals this week. I really hope that next week's ad is different. And also I just went to do a sale with my items this weekend, and I sold all of my Head and Shoulders, and my husband uses Head and Shoulders. That's all he will use. He won't use anything else. Also, the Dawn Power Wash sells very good for me, and the Scott 1000, we use that one here. I know a lot of people say it's too thin, but we really like it because it lasts forever. So here you go, guys. I'm going to show you guys the deals. Now, the makeup I used as fillers to be able to, like, for instance, if I only had $15 in extra bucks on this card, and then I was going to spend $20 for my spend 30 get 10, then I was going to spend that extra $5 anyways, right? So I just did the makeup deal. One I did the L'Oreal and got this, and on the next one I did the Maybelline and got these 2. And the Maybelline this week is spend buy 2 get a $6 extra buck, and the L'Oreal is spend 15 get a $5 extra buck. So if I was gonna go ahead and spend that money anyways, I just spent it on the makeup and got it back in the form of extra buck and was able to use that, if that makes sense. So basically I paid $1 or $2 more and got a whole nother product instead of just spending that in my spend 30 get 10 to lower my out of pocket, or maybe it made me have a little bit of a higher cost, but I got to bring home a $15 makeup item, which I'm excited to try this. So our first transaction was on one of my cards. I had my Care Pass or Extra Care Plus bonus, whatever they want to call it now, which is where I pay $5 a month for a subscription, similar to Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, anything that you guys pay for a subscription, except instead of providing me with a service, they provide me with a $5 or $10 extra buck that I can use towards anything in the store. So I'm giving them 5 and they're giving me 10. It's a win-win. Obviously, I get $5 more than I paid, and there's no tax included whenever I pay them. So I think that's an amazing deal. A free $5 every month on whatever you want to use it on in their store, besides dairy, lottery, tobacco, and alcohol. So, well, they don't sell tobacco. But anyways, the first deal I did was a spend 30 get 10. and that was with the Scott. It is the 12 rolls equals 12,000 sheets. It is on sale this week for $10.49, and there's a $2 digital coupon. Now on this one, I grabbed 2 of the Head & Shoulder Clinical Strength, and they're 2 for $20, and then I had a 5 off $20 and a 3 off $2 coupon. So what I did, and I'll show you guys my receipt. What I did was I grabbed all of those items, plus I grabbed this combination lock here. It was on clearance for $2.52, and I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I just grabbed that and added it into my deal because I was going to be losing like $1 in extra bucks, and instead of losing it, I would have rather have grabbed something. So I added that in. Now I did use my $10 bonus, which I only paid $5 for, so that's $5. And then I used $11 in extra bucks, which the $5 came from the Maybelline, which I'll show you in a sec. And I already had, or the $6 came from the Maybelline, and I already had the bonus and the $5 on there. So 11 plus 5 is $16 in extra bucks, plus $1.70 in a subtotal. That's $17.70. And then I got back a $10 extra buck for the spend 30 get 10. That leaves me at $7.70. But you guys, I got back $6 on Ibotta, $3 for each of the Head and Shoulders. Now those were in my list yesterday, so I'm not sure if they've disappeared, but they've been on Ibotta for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they've reset for me numerous times, so I am confident that those rebates will come back. So yes, my total for today was $1.70 for all 4 items. I think that was an amazing deal for the 2 Head and Shoulders that are originally $10 each, and the lock that's originally $10 each, and the Scott that's originally like $14. So that's an amazing deal for all of those items. Now I'm going to show you guys the Maybelline transaction, which was actually my first transaction. I should have showed you guys that first. So I grabbed one of the baby lips. They're super expensive in my store at $5.79. Literally every YouTuber I watch says that theirs are still under $5. And I'm so jealous. But anyways, $5.79. And the Great Lash Mascara was $9.59. So you need to get up to $15 $15 because I have a 3 off 15 Maybelline, or if not, I could have just grabbed 2 baby lips if I didn't have the 3 off 15, but I still had the 3 off 15. So what I did was I got myself up over $15. It was actually $15.38, my bad. And I had a $3 off Maybelline digital, 3 off 15 Maybelline, and a $3 off Select Cosmetics that we got last week. And actually that was going to expire yesterday, so I went ahead and did it yesterday. Now if you guys sent that to card on Saturday, or if you printed it out, you might still have that one. And I also had 2 20% offs, which is why I like to do these cosmetic deals. So actually this one was a moneymaker before tax. As you can see, I grabbed those 2 products, and I used all of the coupons I mentioned, and I used 2 20% offs, which it looks like they didn't do much damage, but it took off over $1, so I'm happy either way. My subtotal was $5.15 plus tax, so it was originally an 85-cent moneymaker. Now with my expensive tax, I paid $6.24, got back a $6 extra buck, leaving it at 24 cents. But like I said, on that spend 30 deal that I just did, if I wouldn't have had that $6 extra buck, I would have had to pay that $6 out of pocket. So it just made sense to go ahead and do the Maybelline deal and go ahead and get 2 more products instead of just paying that $6 out of pocket and not getting anything else for it. So if you guys are ever going to pay some out of pocket, see if there's any other smaller deals that you can do that would cost you about, like, be free or a moneymaker, or even have a small cost, so that you can roll that extra buck into the bigger deal, so that you don't, like, or you're just paying out of cash, out of pocket, which I did pay out of pocket for this one, but like I said, I would have paid that anyways, and I got back the $6 extra to use in the next transaction, and I keep 2 products, so I didn't just pay for no reason like I would have if I wouldn't have done this transaction first. And then I'm going to show you guys one of the receipts for one of these throws, if it would ever focus. There we go, I think. As you can see, it rang up at $4.99. I could make a big deal, or I could have made a big deal, but I didn't. So I just paid $4 in extra bucks, and my 2% cents, I paid 82 cents plus tax, so $1.29 for that throw is amazing. Now on the next deal, or on the next card, I had a $10 extra buck, and I thought that the Sherpas were $4.50 as it says, so I was gonna be losing $1 in extra bucks, so I just threw in the slippers, but actually it was $4.99, so I really didn't need to throw in anything. So I had a small out of pocket for this one, but I still think it was a great deal. So as you can see, the slippers did ring up as promised at $3.25, and then I used my $10 extra buck, my $16 and 2% reward, 16 cents and 2% rewards. I paid $3.07 plus high Tennessee tax. Wouldn't it be great if CVS was Publix, guys? I would have got that for free. So yeah, if you guys don't know, if you guys shop at Publix, the Publix promise says that if something rings up different from what the price is marked on the shelf, then they will give you one for free, and the rest they will give you at that price. So there's a tip for Publix if you guys are Publix shoppers, guys. But anyways, so I paid $3.07 out of pocket plus tax for 2 Sherpa throws and 1 slipper. So I think that was still a pretty good deal. So my next transaction was on this L'Oreal mascara, the Telescopic Mascara Carbon Black. And I don't usually wear makeup, but I do throw on some mascara sometimes. And Jody Dunn has been letting us know that her daughters love this mascara. And it's super expensive at $15.49. And I had some coupons this week to make it not free, but $1.07 plus tax, so I figured I would try it. So let me show you guys this deal. And as I just mentioned with the Maybelline in my first spin 30, I'm also going to do a spin 30 after, or I did a spin 30 after this L'Oreal, and that $5 extra buck I was going to pay anyways towards my spin 30. I was going to pay that $5. So I might as well have just picked up an item that I might use, I will try, and I have that item instead of just spending that $5 on, on the next transaction. So, here is the mascara, super expensive at $15.49. I used the $3 off Select Cosmetic from last week, $3 off Select Cosmetic from this week. Now that one is the same. The first one from last week is the same coupon as the Maybelline. So you have to choose either or if you still have that coupon. Then I used a 20% off and another 20% off. And those did some damage, guys. Those took over almost $4 off. Those took over $3 off. So that was great. It left me paying $6.07 plus tax, getting back a $5 ACB, making that $1.07 plus expensive Tennessee tax. So if you guys don't have huge amounts of tax like we do here in Tennessee, you will pay less, but I paid $2.25 for this mascara, which I think was an amazing deal because that's over a 75% off or 80% off savings. And I just think that that's a really good deal for that mascara. Plus, as I said, I'm going to preach to you guys again. I'm going to show you guys my last transaction, which was another spend 30, get 10. And I'm going to let you guys know that I got a $5 extra back from this L'Oreal. And I rolled it into my spend 30. So if I would not have done this L'Oreal deal, I would not have had the $5 extra buck from this to roll in, so I would have had to pay that $5 out of pocket, and I wouldn't have got anything back for it. So here I just paid $2 more out of pocket, $2.25 more out of pocket, and went ahead and picked up that L'Oreal, and I think that's a good deal. If that mascara was on clearance for $2.25, I may have picked it up anyway. So that's how I look at things, guys. I think to know if something's a good deal, I will think to myself, if that L'Oreal mascara is on clearance for $2.25, would I pick it up? I probably would. If I knew the original price. Same thing with the Head and Shoulders that I just done. If I could grab 4 Head and Shoulders, a Master Lock, or 2 Head and Shoulders, a Master Lock, and a pack of Scott 1000 for $1.07, would I do it? Yes, I would. So that's how I know if I'm going to do my deals or not. Just like the Sherpa. If that Sherpa was on clearance for $4.50 and I could pay with points, would I pick it up? Yes, I would, and I did. So that's how I know if something's a good deal. Now, this was my favorite transaction of all today. I just came up with this on the fly. Amazing deal for this, honestly. Like, this was definitely my favorite. I don't think I've ever picked up 4 Head and Shoulders like for so cheap. So anyways, the Head and Shoulders again are these white bottles are 2 for $12 this week. Spend $30, get a $10 extra buck, which also the Dawn Power Wash is included. So I threw that in. That one's $5.99. So your total is going to be $29.98. So you do have to, your store does have, or $29.99. So your store does have to follow the 98% rule because we're 1 penny short. But so we had $29.99. So we had a $2 off digital for the Power Wash, making it $27.99. A $3 off 2 digital for the white Head and Shoulders, making it $24.99. And then we had a $5 off 20 Head and Shoulders CRT, making it $19.99. Then we're getting back a $10 extra buck, making it $9.99. And then we're going to get back $6 on Ibotta, 2 for each of the Head and Shoulders, but it was a limit of 3, 2, 4, and 6. So instead of $9.99, our total is going to be $3.99. Now, this one was a little bit more expensive than the first Spend 30, which I like that transaction as well. But we're getting 4 of the Head and Shoulders. I resell these for $4 each. And so I'm paying $4 for all of this. And I'm going to resell these for $4 each. So I'm going to resell these for $20, all of these items. And I only paid $4. So I'm going to be making $16 profit off of this transaction. And I still got my $10 extra buck back. So I'm profiting, plus I got the $6 back on Ibotta. So really, if you want to look at it like this, plus I used my extra care bonus on this one. So actually it was a money maker. Yeah, it was $1.01 money maker because I used my extra care bonus, and as I said, I only paid $5 for that and got a $10 reward. So that was $5 less that I spent. So let's look at this receipt real quick. Also, I added a notebook in on this. It was also on clearance for $1.32, and it's a really nice notebook, guys, like really fancy. And I love my notebooks. Like, I'm so obsessed with notebooks. So it's like really fancy. It's like gold lined paper, very nice for the price. So here, I'm just going to show you this real quick. Very nice like that. Even the outer cover is like more sturdy cardboard, and these are just like really fancy pages. I don't know, is anyone else obsessed with notebooks like me? But there's that. So I wanted to show you guys that because it was only like $1.32 on clearance. So yes, let's look at this. We did 4 of the Head and Shoulders at 2 for $12. Focus. And the Dawn Power Wash at $5.99, and the notebook at $1 and some change. Because again, I was gonna lose like 70 something cents worth of extra bucks, and I would rather have thrown something in. So I did the Head and Shoulders with the 3 off 2, the Dawn with the 2 off 1, the 5 off 20 off Head and Shoulders. I used my $10 bonus, which I only paid 5 for, so 5. The 5 I got from the L'Oreal and 5 I already had on my account, so $15 value worth of extra bucks, and then 73 cents. So I paid $15.73. I got back that $10 extra buck, making it $5.73. I got back $6 on Ibotta, making it a 27-cent moneymaker, guys. So my math was a little off. So making it a 27-cent moneymaker for everything. But like I said, you see how much I paid out of pocket, $2.75 with tax included. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna resell them. Well, I may keep one, but let's say if I resold for 4, 4, 4, and 4, and 4. So that is $20, and I only paid $2.25. So I'm actually profiting, like, out of my own pocket. I paid $2.75. So I'm actually profiting $17.25 off of this transaction. Plus, I got back my $10 extra buck. So I'm profiting $27.25 if I resell all of this. That is amazing. And I hope you guys, if you guys are looking or interested in a side hustle or like something to do to make extra money, that is why I got into couponing, actually, to resell. Because guys, you just don't understand, like, reselling has made me so much money over the years, and I see people that make even more than I do. For example, I also resell like items that I get from like malls and things like that, like shoes, clothes, but just on my couponing items, just for one day of work, I made almost $300 on Sunday. So, and I see Jody with her channel, Jody M. Dunn. She does her yard sales and she makes thousands of dollars, like, for 2 days work. So, I mean, guys, you can really, which I give some away to family. I sell some that is not in my sales, like on Facebook or with family, and we go through a lot since we are a family of 9. But if you get this stuff, you save it up, and you go do a sale every 2 months, guys, you will be profiting so much. So that is my inspiration for you today, and that if you need some extra income, definitely think about doing couponing, because it can definitely be rewarding, guys. So there's that. I hope you guys like my haul. I hope you guys can pick up something that I showed you guys. I hope that you have all the luck, and don't forget to sign up for that Care Pass on all of your accounts, all of your CVS accounts. PS, you can have as many as you want. No one's gonna stop you. Like, as many CVS accounts, as many CVS accounts as you have access to phone numbers and emails. But you only need the phone number to sign up, and you're going to enter that into the thing when you use your card. And then you need the emails, and emails are free to create on Gmail. So there's that, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys can get out and do some of these deals. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to leave that comment down below of where you're watching me from. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.